Alright, welcome back once again, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're hearing us from. If this is your first time, listen to this wonderful channel. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That subscribe button encourages us to give you more news updates on Biafra. But without taking much of the time, we still get news with our table where I go one like share for honor. It's still on the release of Oga Nnamdi Kanu. Not say they never release Oga Nnamdi Kanu while I still on top that matter. And I not say they can't tell them say I beg or release Oga Nnamdi Kanu. If not, say while I go there, say we go kill ourselves. Release Oga Nnamdi Kanu. If not, we will kill ourselves. The opinion, free Nnamdi Kanu, or we kill ourselves. Now, waiting, I carry me come here today. 53 years after, the scans and happenings in parts of Igbo nation strike uncanny resemblance to the end days of former Republic of Biafra. It is instructive that the Igbo nation was the heartland of Biafra, which sought separation and self-determination from Nigeria between 1967 to 1970. In his book, the last flight out of Uli, Allian Ball Road, as Biafra collapsed, its sole remaining airstrip to at Uli in today's Anambra State became the only hope of escape and survival of what was left of the starving population. In desperation, they are all covered on this bomb-battled dominion of hell itself, with the Nigerian army in hot pursuit. At 3 a.m. on the morning of January, the last aircraft at Uli was trying to load frail orphans while under mortar and artillery fire. It would appear hyperbolic, and it certainly is, to compare what happened in Igbo land during the Nigerian Biafra War and what has been happening in parts of Igbo since the indigenous people of Biafra declared it at home every Monday since 2021. The declaration of the IPOB of Igbo land has opened air present Monday, started on August 9th. It has persisted since then in spite of efforts by the self-determination group, which has since been declared illegal by the Nigerian federal government, attempted to walk it back. In July 2021, within this thing they talk, if they try state of how things they will happen today, say everybody take as Biafra takes start and as how sit at home takes start. Now waiting they try state for honor. They want state how everything takes start according to how everything starts one after the other. Now waiting at the read for honor now as everything started and how it has been going to date. That is what I'm trying to read for honor here. Like when they talk for here, IPOB issued a statement which read in the past: "We, the global family of indigenous people of Biafra, wish to announce to all Biafra citizens, friends of Biafra, and lovers of Biafra freedom and independence that IPOB leadership has declared every Monday a Ghost Monday. The declaration takes effect from the Monday, August 2021. From that day, Biafra land will be locked down every Monday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. until our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was unlawfully adopted in Kenya and legally detained by the federal government of Nigeria, is released." Apart from releasing their leader from detention, the group wants to explain why the Ghost Town Monday would continue definitely, including letting the world know that the procurement of an independent Biafra was non-negotiable. It has been 36 months since August 2021 and about 150 Mondays since the lockdown started, yet there is no evidence that the set goals are about to be achieved. And this reading is telling us that you don't say when they talk about this Biafra, and you don't say when they talk about Oganam and they defend Oganam the Kano. Say this thing, what happen? Say you not supposed they like this. This thing what happen? Say you not supposed they like this. And the person where they, as when they read this thing, they try say, this thing where they happen. Say it be like say this thing where they find this self-determination of bringing Biafra referendum. Say FG government just they do and ton. They just they do everything ton. Things where they don't talk about this sit at home, and mainly say this sit at home is not only for the release of Oganam the Kano, now also for the Biafra referendum where they find. Say this now waiting this sit at home also mean it's also part of the Biafra referendum where they find. Say I beg go make una release Oganam the Kano so that we go know the way forward, because you know say releasing Oganam the Kano as the leader of the indigenous people where in be, he go still know as he go take plan, and people where he go meet and making people when go meet they go help am and one or two ways in getting this Biafra referendum. That's what they said. And if they still they talk for here, instead what has happened is that the Igbo nation has been set back to the apparent daylight of other nations in Nigeria. Many parts of Igbo homeland has been turned into killing field in what at stage appears to the Igbo on Igbo. Internal rivals of Igbo in the scramble of Nigeria were on front and promoting and perpetuating the narrative of Igbo killings. Igbo in the manner of what happened in South Africa in the late 1980s and early 1990s, when the apartheid regime set back against black in the killing orgy. Many discerning persons knew the tricks of the apartheid regime and that it was in its last days and was gasping for breath. But back home it will amount to living in denial to even remotely argue that Igbo has not been killing Igbo in the years of enforcement of sit-at-home orders by IPOB. We have been killing ourselves in addition to destroying our business, trade, education, bond, trust, investment, environment, families among the cherished virtues and values of Igbo, the Ghost Monday. And they try to talk for here, say this thing where they happen every Monday, and you know say that you get that time where sit at home start early. Now so killing there everywhere, even until now. Every sit at home, if people not there for inside their house, now so they come they kill them. And you know say the people where all this FG government they sent to do all this kind of thing. Now also Igbo people, and I just wonder, say these people where they send, at times not the Igbo people. Sometimes Igbos they follow while they go kill their fellow Igbo man. Say this thing what they do, say you know there is not good. That this it shows the act when we still there into white people hand as they use us do slaves and use us do anything what they want. It just looks like in the same day. It's still in the same picture of slavery. We are still slaves in our own land. That is what they are trying to say, that we are still slaves in our own land. But say why we go still be slaves in our own land? Say this Biafra referendum where they talk about, we support them full-handedly. I beg we want referendum, we want referendum. And waiting the talk. They come talk for here. Among other cherished virtues and values of Igbo, the Ghost Mondays, their violent and often bloody enforcement have failed place a genetic mirror in front of the collective Igbo, and it will be difficult to admit that we are not what we see in that mirror. It is the image in that mirror of Igbo. We can argue that what we have seen since August 2021 is not really us, and we will be perfectly right. Now waiting they talk for years. Say the people where they be like this thing where they talk like saying Igbo where they kill Igbo for their own community. Those people where they go they enforce sit at home this and others. Other people where they flaunt the other. So those people that go there to close down their businesses, spoil their goods and one way or the other say is Igbo. But unless say it go hard to convince the masses and the And the people where they fight for this Biafra, it's very hard to convince them that the people that you are seeing in the mirror is not what you think they are. That is going to be hard to convince that it's not Ndibo that is doing all these things. Wonderful people. Now where we go cut off for now. I beg, if you never hit that subscribe button, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, and share. I beg go when I don't hear waiting them talk. Say the people now make them change if they really want this referendum, they should show that they want it with all their heart, and they should not do it violently. They should do it without violence. That is what they're saying here. Wonderful people, now here we cut out from now.